Hello everybody, we're going to make some beef and pasta today. Now you can use pork cutlets or I've got 2 patties of beef that I'm going to use that's been tenderized. So we're going to use those. First of all, I'm going to get my grease hot over here. I got a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in my pan. I've got water on getting hot for my pasta. And I can probably go ahead and put a little pasta in there right now. I'm not going to put the whole package. I'm just going to put part of my spaghetti noodles. Because I'm just fixing 2 patties, so I don't want a ton of spaghetti noodles. And I'm just breaking mine in half. You can make them smaller if you'd like. It's up to you. I think that's going to be about enough. And I already put a little bit of salt in my water. So I want the sorry about that. I've been outside this morning, so I've been breathing all that air I'm allergic to. I'll try not to cough in my hands next time. And I'll put a cough drop in my mouth. But this is a quick, easy, inexpensive dish. I'm going to salt and pepper my 2 pieces of cube steak here. Just salt, season it to your taste. Now I'm going to put it in some flour. Guess you can see it, can you? I have flour in this little pan, and I'm just going to flour my cube beef patties. You know what? I'm going to cut that in half because it's not going to go in my pan that way. I'm just going to cut that piece right in half. It'll go in my pan a lot easier. Down just a tiny bit. And we're just going to brown that. while my spaghetti noodles are cooking. And I probably should have cut the other piece of beef in half too, because it is quite big. In fact, I may go ahead and do that. I want it to a manageable size in my pan is what it is. Yeah, I guess you can see it good enough there. You can tell what I'm doing. It's just a little bit more manageable in my pan to have it in 4 pieces instead of 2. Turn that heat up just a little bit. I hate it when my batter sticks to the pan, or the frying pan. But if you ever buy a tenderloin, you can cut it in like 4 sections and then tenderize each section, you know, to hit it with a mallet, flatten it out. Do the same thing with instead of the beef. But beef is good too. We're back up in the triple digits now, so it's going to be a hot day today. Now I'm going to add my garlic. I got 3 cloves of garlic that I've squished, or tried to squish them up. Turn my heat down a tiny bit. Let that garlic cook a little. I've got chopped up fresh tomatoes. If you have cherry tomatoes, they work well too. I didn't have but just 3 or 4 little cherry tomatoes out in the garden this morning, so I'm using aroma tomato and what cherry tomatoes I had. That's about a cup of tomatoes. I've got spinach leaves here that I'm also going to put in there, and you can just break them up any way, it doesn't matter. They were already washed. And I've probably got 5 or 6 good-sized spinach leaves. This is my perpetual spinach. And yes, I'm using a fork on my non-stick pan, but I'm not touching the bottom of the pan. I'm just slightly moving the food that's in there, the tomatoes and stuff. I got some basil that I got out of the yard, out of my garden, that is. I'm going to throw a little bit of basil in there. I love basil. I'm going to put a little bit of my pasta water. Just cook those tomatoes down just a tiny bit. I'm going to put in a tiny bit more pasta water. I'm going to put my beef back in the pan. Saute that just a little bit. Got to check on my pasta. It should be maybe about done. Well, if I get a piece up on my fork. Yep, that's done enough. I'm going to shake in a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Sprinkle on a tiny bit more. And I've got cheese everywhere. Sorry about that, y'all. I hate having to serve and cook on my stove at the same time. But there you go. That's your beef and pasta. Don't that look good? I think it does. Now you could have added more spinach. You could have added more tomatoes. That's up to you. I don't like to overpower my pasta with my spinach and all this other stuff. But it's really good like this. So. Dear Lord, bless this food I'm about to eat. Amen. So, let's see. We're going to get us some meat. Some pasta, if I can get it on here. It's going to be kind of hard to do this. Did you know spaghetti, it keeps coming. It keeps coming. But anyway, y'all take a bite of my beef and pasta. It's hot, y'all. Mm. Mm. That is so good. But I got some tomato on there this time, and I got some spinach. Y'all try that one. It's real good. Mmm. Yeah, I could have put just a little bit more spinach in there, but it's good like it is. It's good just like it is. It's always hard to eat spaghetti noodles or pasta noodles. Take a bite. Mmm. Some of that tomato. Mmm. It's really good. Add a little bit more spinach than I did, but you'll need a bigger pan. But it's so good, y'all. And I hope y'all will try it. Beef and pasta. I'll see you on my next one. Bye now. Love y'all.